straight out of Compton. I've been here for years, darling. And you know what else has been here for years? The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Okay, let's just get straight into it, darlings. How did it begin? It began with Cynthia and Leon. Child, we've been hoping and praying that Leon and Cynthia get back together for the longest, and guess what? It still ain't happened. But now, watching this episode and seeing a little bit of their transaction, especially with their daughter, I definitely see why they're not together. So they're talking, and you know what it is that Leon's just in town. Noel's getting ready to go off to college and all that. So, it was just like, hey, we'll just come on over and spend some time and whatever. You can tell there's no real romantic connection between them anymore. Cynthia looked beautiful with braids. So they was just discussing that. Moving on from that, what else happened? Shamari DeVoe, Ronnie, the legend DeVoe, Candy Burrs and Todd Tucker. They met up and they had a conversation. They was talking, pretty much about this open relationship thing. Shamari pretty much opened the whole thing with saying, "Oh, well, how do you feel about what I said about the whole, open relationship? That I revealed it." And Candy was just like, "Well, I mean, to be honest with this crew, like." I don't know if I personally would have said it because these are the kind of people that you don't say that kind of stuff to because they might take it the wrong way. So I really don't know, like who knows? Everybody seem cool with it. I'm cool with it. Shemai was just like, okay. She was like, oh, you cool with it? She was like, yeah, because I've been the one that was open and honest about having Candy, excuse me. She was like, I'm the one that's been open and honest about basically having an open relationship, having a threesome, etc. And they tried to make it seem like it was a big deal. And when Ronnie was talking to Todd and Candy, he tried to make it seem like he was cool with it, but in all actuality, he wasn't cool with it because he told Shamari something different. So I'm just like, okay, Ronnie DeVoe, the legend, I see you now. All right, I see you. So what else happened? So they started talking about that, and of course, this is Candy's storyline. So Candy had to bring up Porsha, I forgot how she brung up Porsha, and which way, but basically started talking about Dennis, and he brought all the hot dogs and fried Oreos, which would be really good right now. Brought it over to Cynthia's place and all that, and Shamar was just like, yeah, the hot dog man. And Candy, she started to talk about the fact that she know of multiple women that she know that he got their names tattooed on him and across his ass and his thighs and all this other kind of stuff. And it's just like, yeah, but it ain't my business. I ain't gonna say nothing. You gonna say something? I ain't gonna say nothing about it, but I mean, it did happen. So, just like, Lord, here we go. What else happened? So Nene met up with Tanya, her new good girlfriend who was originally a part of the show. She was going to be on the season. But I guess last minute she got chopped and left by the riverside. Down by the riverside. And she came over to her house, and the whole time Nene was just like, to her face, oh, she's my good friend and this and that. But Nene is shading her the whole time in her confessionals. And I'm just like, I understand this is the show, I understand comedy, etc., etc. But if somebody's really your friend, why do you shade them so much, like in your confessionals? Like, I don't get that. Like, and to do it on camera, it's one thing if that's y'all relationship, y'all just shade each other back and forth in general. Well, do it to her face. Like, why just do it in your confessionals? It's just like, the girl was showing her closet, with all shoes and stuff, and Nene was just like, oh well, I was expecting it to be bigger, and Tanya, she wanted to know how the girls felt about her. And she was just like, oh, well, the girls, they was cool on you. I mean, they had a little questions about the fact that you've been engaged for 3 years, but that's about it. So Tanya was just like, okay, well, should I speed up the process? Should I get married? Should I speed up the process? And Nene was just like, no, don't, do something just because these girls don't like it. These heifers ain't gonna like nothing you do. But with that said, I mean, hell, you wanted to know, so I told you. Tanya, please don't base your relationship or anything like that off these women, because it's you're never going to be happy if that's the case. I don't know the whole situation, but everybody's situation is different, and I really don't care. Tanya, she seems cool. She seems not as messy. So I don't know how long she's going to stay on the show, but I like her. I think she's pretty. What else is going on? So Porsha in her purple hair met up with Candy, child. When she was walking in, I could tell she was pregnant right then. Oh, that's damn. Anyway, and she was walking right in, and she was just like, "Hey, Candy." Candy was like, "Hey, girl." And Porsha was just like, "Oh, you look cute." Candy was like, "You look cute too." And so they started to talk, and Candy was just like, Candy's whole thing is she's basically trying to warn Porsha. She's trying to look out for Porsha. She don't want Porsha to go as fast. In which there's just ways to tell a person. And seeing as how y'all not cool right now, you really should have kept all your opinions to yourself, Candace. But you didn't. So whatever. So Porsha was just like, but you claiming that you here for me and you just looking out for me and all this, but this information that I'm finding out now, I found out through other people. Like, you talked to 3 other people before you talked to me about it, which is true. And Candy pretty much didn't have nothing to say. She was just like, you know what, I'm just, cool on this whole situation. And Porsha brought up a good point that you don't want to talking about Todd. The same thing happened with Todd. Everybody talking crap about Todd, and you damn near tried to kill people. So, how is one different or better than the other one? And Candy was just like, oh, wait a minute. Like, what are you saying? It went nowhere. They just basically agreed to disagree, to just stop talking about one another's men's, and, of course that didn't last. What else is going on? Cynthia met up with Leon and Noel, the first Noel. The first Noel. The angels did say, hey, hey, hey. Ooh. And so they were talking, and Leon is definitely the disciplinarian parent for sure. Cynthia is just very easy breezy. And now I see, during that whole transaction, I saw why Leon and Cynthia don't work. Because Cynthia is ditzy, and Cynthia is one of those parents. She's just very, whatever. It's just very hug, kiss. Just meanwhile, all this kind of shit just sliding by her face, and boys running in and out. She's one of those. I have a cousin that's just like that, and I have to stay on my little cousin, which is her daughter, because of that. She's just very, what do you mean? And it'll just constantly in the damn clouds, living Disney Channel, nothing can happen. It's just like, okay, it's not going to work if one parent is the one that's only responsible. Not saying that Cynthia's a bad mother. Of course she's not. Not saying that anything bad about her parenting, really. It's just, the kind of person that she is. She's very, just... She's kind of a pushover, I guess that's the best thing that I would say. In terms of certain stuff. And she's trying to kiss Noel. Leon's in there trying to have a serious conversation. And meanwhile, they sitting over there playing footsies and shit. I'm just like, child... Pay attention, woman. But okay. What else is going on? So, they're talking about that, and it's good. Noelle's going to college, study dentistry. Maybe she could hook up with Dr. Heavenly from Married to Medicine. It'd be cute. What else happened, child? So when Tanya and Nene sat down and talked, Nene wanted to invite everybody to this whole little thing that her and Greg was hosting, a couples night, whatever. So and the theme was boobs and booze. So I guess all the women's, had to show their titties off, and the men brought booze, but the men didn't bring nothing, but the woman's with titties. I don't know. So anyway, they arrived. Beautiful. Everybody looked great. Cynthia looked great. Will, we still ain't seen Will. Cynthia's Will imaginary. Is his name Will? Steven, whatever his name is. We still ain't seen Cynthia's man. He maybe one of them cardboard boxes that they married Kenya to a few seasons ago. But yeah, we don't know where yet, Cynthia. So Cynthia brought one of her friends. And Cynthia looked snatched in that red dress. She looked gorgeous. But this is the second time she done had on that hair store wig. And I'm tired. And I'm about 2 seconds from ripping her face off. Cynthia, why do you keep wearing... You make too much money to wear these cheap ass wigs. All of y'all make too much money to wear these cheap ass wigs. So I'm sick of you. It don't make no damn sense how much money y'all make and how cheap the wigs is. It don't. So anyway, what else happened? Everybody looked great. Cynthia looked great, minus the wig. Candy looked beautiful. Shamari looked beautiful in her black dress. Ronnie, everybody looked. All the women looked really, really good. The men just have on whatever. I don't care. So we meet a new character. This yellow woman in a yellow dress. Miss, what's her name? Ivanka. One of Nene's friends. That's all I have to say. All the friends this season look like it's Nene's. Hood rat from the jump, gutter snipe down. You could tell that from the jump, the gutter snipe down. I was like, okay. I got nervous. I saw a teeth missing on the side. I was like, all right. She ain't up to child. She hell. She hell. So she came in with her man and okay. Marlo arrived. Marlo was snatched in this black dress, titties all the way out with the white man. I screamed. That damn Marlo. I don't know where Marlo's getting these people. I don't know where Marlo's getting last week she snatched somebody's child up and took him to Shamari's twins party. This week she snatched somebody's husband up and took this man to the party. He looked like he ain't never been around that many black people. And I was just like, Lord, what's going on? Hilarious. What else happened? So they all sat down, they're all chummy. Greg got up, he did a nice little speech. Everybody liked Greg, and God bless Greg. Hope he doing okay. So it got to, the point where everybody's going around saying how they met their significant other. It was cute. Shamari went, Nene went, who else went? I think maybe Eve or somebody. But the main thing that happened at this couple's dinner was the little Yvonne girl. Now we found out that one of I'm gonna say her name is Yvonne. I don't remember her name, it don't matter. Yvonne Yvonne in the yellow dress supposedly know Eva somehow, but Eva can't recall where she met her at. We found out that they share a mutual friend. They all apparently went to college together. One of Eva's good friend, one of Eva's bridesmaids is best friends with Sister Yvonne. And Sister Yvonne was just like, yeah, you don't remember me? I was that girl, whoop to whoop. And I do at first thought it is a kind of weird that Eva has a really, really close friend, and that same girl is your really, really close friend, and y'all haven't crossed paths in any way. I do think that's a little weird, but it could happen. Maybe y'all just ain't been around each other. Hell, maybe that friend know that y'all two different kinds of people and y'all wouldn't mesh. I don't know. But it is possible, Yvonne, whatever your name is. I'm just like, she went off. She was just like, can I say what the F I want to say? Just finna throw glasses and stuff. And I was like, who is this woman? Y'all gonna stop picking up extras at the liquor store to bring on camera. Y'all gonna stop that, Real Housewives of Atlanta. Y'all supposed to be better than that. Weird, crazy. Didn't know I pay her no attention though. Her man just sitting there with his head down. He ain't say nothing to her. Couldn't say nothing because she'll cut him. Bag of tricks. That's pretty much it, y'all. They all walked out and that was it. That was the episode, child. That was it. It was alright. With that said, Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at @iskinswear on Instagram and Twitter, at @iskinswear89 on Snapchat, Chase King on Facebook, Mr. Chalaki on Cash App and PayPal. Run me my money or run me my fade. Run me my money the way I get paid. I love you so much. And remember, stay black and stay tuned, darling. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.